As part of our machine learning, artificial intelligence, machine learning in context to the business analyst role, today we are going to discuss about one of the prominent AWS tool, which is called Amazon SageMaker. Because Amazon SageMaker is one of the tool, even a business analyst will also be used, especially which is used to leverage machine learning for any kind of data-driven decisions and all without any kind of coding skills or any kind of uh, ML expertise on that. In regard to that, first of all, we must be knowing about what Amazon SageMaker stands for. Amazon SageMaker is a service majorly which enables building, training, and as well as deploying machine learning models in the larger scale. This is majorly used for a business analyst with having a advantage where it's a no code and as well as low code tool. At the same time, this also can be integrated with any business intelligence platforms uh, for any kind of generating any kind of actionable insights, all that. But first, we must be knowing about what key features as a BA we must be knowledgeable with. So before we are getting into the key features of business analysis and all, first of all, we must be knowing about in what way these are being used, where are we using these? Because first we must be knowing about where this Amazon SageMaker can be used. So a couple of examples I have given here because Amazon SageMaker for BA context can be used to forecast demand and sales trends for any e-commerce or retail or kind of stuff. At the same time, it is also used for customer segmentation as well as churn analysis, all that. Next, to identify any kind of fraud detection, any kind of risk modeling, everything. For that, even SageMaker can be used. Last but not least, if you want to improve the overall operational efficiency through any kind of predictive analytics and all, these use cases can be, these SageMaker can be used. But when we try to understand about the key features of business analyst, because many BAs are coming from the functional knowledge because they may not be good at some technical skills. So advantage here is that it's a no-code machine learning platform where it has built on pre-built algorithms and all for every rapid usage when we are using it. One more advantage where it can be seamlessly integrated with any business intelligence tools to create any kind of dashboards, etc. Right? So further we can create even. Next, this model has a advantage where it can be explainable for better decision making. So these are the major key features that we see from the business analyst point of view. Now, when it comes to the benefits are concerned, as I told you, like these are all having faster insights for any kind of without coding, it can be used for. At the same time, it can be accessed to any advanced ML models, improving accuracy in business forecasting. At the same time, if you want to take any kind of data-driven strategic decisions, everything can be taken with this. So these are the benefits that we see when SageMaker is concerned. Now, when we try to understand about the detailed part of no-code machine learning, majorly this SageMaker majorly provides a visual point and as well as click interfaces so that we can eliminate uh, need of writing any kind of code or building training and as well as deploying machine learning models. That is one advantage we see. Next, when it comes to the ML predictions are concerned, generally we can generate accurate predictions for various business problems irrespective of the technology of the domain that we are using. At the same time, whatever the churn detections or any kind of sales forecasting, as I told you, at the same time, time series analysis, everything can be done with it. Along with this, we can import the data from any of the sources and all, so that we can prepare any machine learning and as well as performing any exploratory data analysis using any built-in visualization tools, all this. Next, we can even build some speed and standard accurate evaluative performance boost based model building that can be done even with uh, Amazon SageMaker, followed by any kind of real time or any kind of batch predictions. Everything can be done using this. So these are the advantages we see when SageMaker we are using, especially for BA, because now and then, as in when we are transforming towards AML process is concerned, uh, this kind of understanding is always needed. This tool is rightly useful, and that we are using nowadays also. Now, I'm going to provide you an example so that people can understand much better, because some example which is essentially required, some examples are essentially needed. So let's say, for example, we have taken a scenario. Let's say, for example, a marketing team want to identify the customers at risk of churning to implement targeted retention strategies and all that. So if this is the scenario, as a BA, we know, like we already normally we upload data sets containing customer information. At the same time, any kind of historical churn data, for example, any customer demographic or usage patterns and past interactions and all that. Using SageMaker, what we can do, we can select the target variable to predict as churn, so that this SageMaker can automatically build and as well as training this machine learning models. Because now and then for using these machine learning models, we are using even XGBoost also, so that we can predict the likelihood of churn for each customer, etc. Everything can be done. In continuation to that, as an analyst, we even can generate predictions also for new customers for this particular scenario, or it can be existing ones, so that we can identify with a high churn risk, etc. Including, it also allows majorly the business scenario is majorly for the marketing team. So advantage is this: it majorly allows marketing team to proactively engage with any risk of customers through any personalized offers or supports. Everything can be used in this regard. So these are the activities as a BA that we do when it comes to the scenario when a marketing team wants to identify the customers at risk, etc. All that. At the same time, even this tool can be used. This model and tool can be used even in sales forecasting also, as I already mentioned, right? So if you want to know about the sales trends or something, even sales forecasting, they want to know about the forecasting of the future sales for any kind of specific product or any kind of store location, so that they want to optimize their inventory and as less staffing, right? So for that, even SageMaker can be used. Even in finances, we are using now and then, as I already told you, because finances for any, if you want to detect any kind of fraudulent transactions in real time to minimize any kind of financial losses. So there are many, of course, there are many couple of scenarios as in when I can see. These are all different scenarios and situations as a BA from SageMaker. We must be good with, because as in when we are transforming to AML and all, this is uh, one of the best tool uh, in Amazon AWS, so that as a BA we can use it.